Hello and welcome. I trust that everyone is well. And as we continue into our third video, exploring the topic of psychological abuse, we trust that everyone is doing well. A disclaimer that as I mentioned in the first video, this is a very heavy topic, and because of such, we are imploring that anyone who may be sensitive to please click off now. Don't continue watching the video if you believe that it may be a trigger for you or it may affect you psychologically or emotionally or any form of way, because our mandate is to do no harm, and we do not expect to anyone to be affected but by any of our content. However, if that may be, if someone may be affected by any of this content, we apologize now, but we also advise that you kindly excuse yourself because we do not want to affect anyone in any way or have this information um, be of scare to anyone. So today, as we explore psychological abuse, we would look at what it is and some indicators, some signs. So psychological abuse is enforced isolation, preventing someone accessing services, educational and social opportunities, and seeing friends. It's removing mobility or communication aids or intentionally leaving someone unattended when they need assistance. It is preventing someone from meeting their religious and cultural needs, preventing the expression of choice and opinion, failure to respect privacy, preventing stimulation, meaningful occupation or activities, intimidation, coercion, harassment, use of threat, humiliation, bullying, swearing, or verbal abuse. It is addressing a person in a patronizing or infantilizing way. It is threats of harm or abandonment, and it is cyberbullying. So all of these pointers that I just outlined, they are psychological. They can psychologically affect an individual, hence the reason why it is called psychological abuse. One that is very common is cyberbullying. We believe that people in the e-world, internet world, web world, believe that it is okay to sit behind a screen, sit behind their phones, and type the most derogative thing or say the most derogative thing about an individual and think that it is okay. It is not okay. It is not legal, and you can be charged and face imprisonment for cyberbullying. Cyberbullying not only affects a person's psychological state, but it also affects someone's physical, mental, emotional state. People who are being cyberbullied, sometimes they don't eat, which would affect them physically and mentally. They get depressed, which means that they are being affected mentally slash psychologically. So we are imploring people to desist basically from being rude and malicious. If I am one of the people that if something is not, I would like to say, my cup of tea, I just kindly go on scrolling or mind my business. There are a lot of things that are being placed on social media that does not align with my values, that does not align with my beliefs. And as a result, I usually block as much as I can if the content is consistently going against my beliefs. I would block it from my view, or I would just distance myself from that particular thing, because we should be ambassadors for what is good and decent in this world. And sitting and bullying someone, or sitting and threatening to harm someone, or addressing someone in a patronizing way, you know, is by intimidating someone, harassing someone, humiliating someone. All those are not ways of being positive. Um, Talking about someone's weight or the way that they look. We are all beautifully and wonderfully made. And your face might be long, while my face might be wrong. But does that mean that we do not have, we were not created with a purpose? Of course it does. And your purpose would be different than mine, but we all have something equally. Um, we all have our unique talents that we can equally contribute to society to make it a better place. And as such, we should respect others and do not be a part of the problem in our society, but a part of the solution.
Get ready for more at Ontario Place. More fun.
The signs and indicators, an air of silence when a particular person is present, withdrawal of withdrawal or change in the physical, withdrawal or change in the psychological state of the person, insomnia, lack of sleep, okay? Low self-esteem, uncooperative and aggressive behavior, a change of appetite, weight loss or weight gain, signs of distress, tearfulness, anger, apparent false claims by someone involved with the person, to attract unnecessary treatment. And on the picture in the right, it says how to deal with emotional abuse or psychological abuse. And the best thing is to just exit, walk on an exit. See it as, don't blame yourself. See it as it is just something that you're experiencing, but it is not something that define your existence, and just work on a plan to exit the situation. If it's something online, work on a plan to exit yourself from seeing what is there, block it out. You know, you can also build a support system, and that is a trusted support system. Make your mental and physical health a priority. So go out and do things that that you know that can positively impact your well-being. If you're feeling stressed, if you're feeling anxious, maybe just taking a slow walk, can help you calm down. You establish boundaries with the abuser. So if somebody is trying to withdraw or change the psychological state, your psychological state, you establish boundaries with that person and tell them, no, this is what I want and it's not, and this is how I would live, not how you want me to live. Okay? Then we'll go into financial or material abuse. Okay, I will try to run through this quickly because it's pretty self-explanatory. So financial or material abuse is the theft of money or possession, fraud or scamming, preventing a person from accessing their own money, benefits or assets, undue pressure, duress, threat or undue influence put on the person in connection with loans, wills, property, inheritance, or financial transactions. So this is someone just basically harassing you to, to take out loans for them, to do this, to will stuff in their name, all your properties, will it over for them. They need your inheritance. Oh, get the inheritance. Let's kill your grandmother. Or there are things too. There are people like that who would encourage debt in order to get financial payout. Denying assistance to manage, monitor financial affairs. Misuse of personal allowance in a care home. Someone moving into a person's home and living rent-free without agreement or under duress. So the person may move into your house and they may have you under duress or be bullying you. You can't make me leave. And they may even be threatening you. False representation, where they would be using another person's bank account, cards, or documents. So unless you do not give your spouse any form of permission to use your bank account, your cards, and your documents, that is financial and material abuse. Exploitation of a person's money or assets. Example, unauthorized use of car. So then you may find a woman coming to a relationship with a man, or a man with a relationship with a woman, or a man with a man, a woman with a woman, and they feel that because they are with you, that they have access to your vehicle, they can use as much as they want, or they can use your finances to their leisure. Misuse of a power of attorney. So you may tell somebody, okay, I'm sick, so I give you power of attorney to do things, and instead they go about and do things against your wishes. Deputy, misuse of power of attorney, deputy, appointeeship, or other legal authority. rogue traded, example, the unnecessary or overpriced property repairs, and failure to carry out agreed repairs, or poor workmanship. Maybe your partner, you're working every day and your partner is at home, and this partner is into construction, and you may say that, you know what, I would pay you as a form of you getting a little money in your pocket to do this job, and he may take your money and do things and overprice materials in order to get extra money, you know, and barely do the work because it would make him get more money or make her get more money. Okay, so that was financial or material abuse. So our next stop would be on modern day slavery. We are coming down to the final couple of videos. And again, we are very thankful that you're here, and we encourage you to share your feedback, share any feedback that you may have. We also encourage you to share these videos with your community, and we just hope that it will be able to help someone and be like stand in the gap for someone and prepare someone with the necessary tools to identify signs, to identify indicators, or may even be able to identify that they're actually, what is happening to them is actually abuse. Maybe disguised in the form of love, you know, because sometimes the abuser would say, oh, I'm doing this because I love you, which is not usually the case. Okay, so we are advising you to pay close attention to these things and look out for the signs and indicators. Okay, so until next time, have yourself a wonderful day. And in everything that you're doing, we ask that you be safe. And if you're in a situation that is not edifying you, that is serving you any purpose, anything that is good and anything that you can grow from, we are encouraging you to set boundaries and set an escape plan. Until next time, be good and remember that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Bye-bye.